I'm about to fart.
And so it begins. Jeez, Murphy.
Hi, I'm Caitlin, and I play the better half of Neville, which is the top half.
Lower.
Top.
Anyways.
I'm Sharayah. I'm the creator. You should know me by now.
And I'm Craig. I am the top half of Neville,
Lower.
or the bottom half, depending on which one of us gets here on time.
Or gets to talk first.
Sure.
And you're also Benedict.
I am also Benedict, that's right, yes. So, what's our first question?
Okay, we have to decide, because some people submitted multiple questions. For
Okay.
instance, Rudolph submitted, who's the sexiest, and does magic exist in your universe?
Still better than the cheese question.
I don't like the cheese question. I'm not answering the questions about cheese. I think the sexiest is whichever half of Neville Caitlin is playing.
This girl right here. I don't know, everything on this couch is pretty sexy.
That's true.
Pretty damn sexy.
Pretty damn sexy crew right now.
I don't really know how your camera isn't melting from all the hot coming off of here. Actually, I think Peter, in his costume,
That
at the
was-
bar was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
damn sexy.
You know what's
Hot.
funny? I showed Paige, the youngest, the 10-year-old,
Yeah.
that episode.
Yeah.
And she paused it and backed up again and watched that part again, and she was looking at it really close, and she's like, that woman has a mustache. And I said, that's because that woman is not a woman, that is a man.
That is a man.
And his name is Peter Dickout. And then she laughed.
Ooh, maybe the sexy is the magic in our universe.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I
That's a
like
pretty
that.
good magic power to have, too.
So this is from Lyndon Anderson on Twitter. She says, Neville seems complex. As actors, what methods do you use to get inside that jungle of a mind?
Oh, and jungle it is. Well, so I took my inspiration as the top half of Neville from the raptors in Jurassic Park, because they make those awesome, like, sounds, right? Which I don't actually do that well, but that's where I get it from. So we get that.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Goosebumps.
right?
Yeah.
Where do you get yours as the bottom half of
I
Neville?
have actually no idea, to be perfectly honest. I was doing all the grunting and
Yeah.
growling, some panting. It seemed rather natural to me, to be perfectly honest, so
Yeah.
I didn't have to dig very deep for that.
I'm the flatulence part of Neville.
Jeez. Hard count two.
Okay, Jordan Matthews on Facebook asks, question, what is the one question you cannot answer?
I cannot answer how the top half and the bottom half of Neville are actually connected.
Yeah.
I don't know what that joint looks like. I don't know where one begins and the other one ends. Or if one is enveloped on top of the other.
I liked this action, by the way.
This action. We're going to have to get somebody out there on the internet who's very talented with drawing to do some artist renditions of what Neville might look like.
Also a little bit biology and paleontology,
Mm-hmm.
so you know the anatomy of a dinosaur and a kangaroo.
Yeah.
You know where's a great place to put those? On Tumblr. I'm slowly learning how to use Tumblr.
I don't get Tumblr.
I don't either.
Okay. It's not just me.
But you can leave anonymous questions there now.
Sweet.
I figured that out.
That's cool.
As a matter of fact,
Cool.
we have some anonymous Tumblr questions that we can answer right now.
Okay.
So this question is directed specifically to me, Sharayah. If you could go back and change anything about Crazy, would you, or what would you change?
She would insist that I was the top half of Neville.
Yeah, but you can't go back now.
Actually, I have actually thought about this. If I was to change anything, I would put more music in. Because you'd be surprised how, like, just even a little bit of background music can completely change a scene. And, like, the episodes don't really have a lot of music, and the reason for that is because of copyright issues and the fact that, like, I basically have to get original stuff created, and it takes a lot of time. I do have an awesome composer who's helping me out, Daniel Martin. He's awesome. He made the theme song and the song that plays in the background of every single bonus video. And he's going to be making songs for a couple of episodes that are coming up, though. So there will be more background music, but it's something that I wish I'd done in earlier episodes as well. Serious answer.
Good answer.
Nice.
Another anonymous one from Tumblr says, "What's up, my home slices? The question is."
You are the whitest white girl ever.
That was painfully white, actually. Like, even if you had a hint of anything but white, it just drained right out of you when you read that question.
Man.
What's up, home slices? The question is...
What was the most epic part of filming? And then, is that a good question? Yes, that is a good question.
That's a good question.
Epic. Epic. I think I probably wasn't there for some of the most epic parts of filming.
And I wasn't there for any of the filming.
Oh yeah,
So
That's true.
because you're all voice.
Yeah.
The coyotes sounded pretty epic.
You can't really hear it, but they actually... There's a couple of howls that went off, and they went off in totally different places because they had actually surrounded. So we
God.
I'm not kidding. We were in the woods at first trying to film at this one place. We were set up there, and then we started hearing them, and they were coming from like the other direction. So we were like, okay, we should probably go to the edge, and then we can just run to the car if we need to. And we set up, and we were filming, and we filmed a whole bunch, and then all of a sudden we started hearing them again, and they were out in the field where the cows were.
Yeah.
But then we started hearing them in the woods as well, and they had like actually like surrounded us, so we just booked it to the car and chilled in there for like a good probably 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that 3 or 4? 3.
That's 3?
Yeah.
They don't smell, though.
No,
Yeah. Thank God, or else you'd see some gagging or something.
I would just
The
do this.
heat from the lights and then the smell of the farts would just be like...
You see these heat waves come up from Sharayah.
Anonymous on Tumblr says, /asks, "Your assistant director is really hot. Is she single? What a babe. Wowzers." Okay, that's not the question. Don't read this beginning part, okay? I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, that totally got read.
That got red, yeah.
But okay, a question. For reals, though. Who is everyone's favorite character and why?
I think so far my favorite character is Emily.
Why?
Because it's really the real person. Even though she's portraying somebody else
Yeah.
completely, she's actually just being herself, and
Yeah.
I think that's good. If you don't know Anika, watch the Emily character, you'll know Anika. That's basically what I can say.
She comes off very genuine, right?
That's the word I'm
Yeah.
looking for, thank you.
Well, I think my favorite character hasn't shown up yet, but so far, I like Heather because I like Amanda, and I think she's really good.
Nice foreshadowing, that says. Yeah, who's your favorite character? You wrote it, I don't know if your opinion counts, but...
I can still have favorite characters. I have 2 favorites, actually. I've always loved Henrik. He's actually he's my favorite on-screen character. Is definitely Henrik, and I freaking love writing him in the script. It's so funny. And Joel does a really, really good job of being Henrik exactly how I pictured Henrik.
Yeah.
But my other favorite is the narrator, because I think he adds something to the show that would be lacking if he wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And other things I can't say yet because they spoil it. But yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Lori Ham on Facebook has a 2-part thing. The first part is a challenge. For your challenge, you must try to sell me a wooden saucepan. And I think you guys should try to sell them a wooden saucepan talking like Neville.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
alright.
Adding a part to your challenge, Lori. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Thanks.
So we have to be in sync here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we doing like an aggressive sales pitch here, or are we
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
kind of go in all gentle?
Oh,
and
I
then
think
ramp it up?
No, I think Neville would be pretty pushy. Like,
Probably. Are we selling it to Sharayah as our subject? She has farted on my leg 3 times, so
so you owe her.
I owe her. Yeah, I do. Okay, you're gonna do the motions.
Oh yeah, because
Okay.
that's really the only way I can do
know,
Neville.
I know it is. And I just lay there. Sit there.
I'll take it.
Win. Neville for the win, baby.
High five. All right, what's the question?
What's the question?
Okay, after you complete this challenge, could you answer this question for me? Yes.
Yes.
What is
Yes.
your favorite prop used in any of the past episodes that have been posted?
Goat.
Oh, goats.
I'm gonna tell you my least favorite prop, because it's really the only prop that I've used, and it was that stupid pogo.
You really didn't like those.
I hate pogos when I took one for the team.
But, like, is there anything you've seen in any of the
Oh.
episodes that you enjoyed?
The cake.
All the cakes, yeah, I was gonna say all the cakes was pretty good.
Yeah.
How it's always there. It's
Yeah.
you know, a constant thing.
Yeah.
Maintaining that storyline throughout, which is good.
And the blooper when Anika comes in, she's like, "It's melting. It's
yeah,
just
it's
melting."
like slid off, half off.
So gross. It was like oh, so disgusting.
It's because it's so hot in your house this summer.
And the goat, I'm so happy you got a goat in there.
I think my favorite prop is probably... Okay, I'll just let you guys know, anybody who watches the Q&A videos, I hide props in the background that symbolize the different imaginary friends. So if you can ever find those... Yes, I do. I actually do.
I have
For
some
instance, I'll just say this one, and then you can look for the other ones. Once you know all the imaginary friends, because you don't know them all yet. In Emily's bedroom, during any of her interview scenes, there's a pot sitting in the background, which represents Benedict.
That's awesome.
I'm a pothead. Not really.
Cool.
Cool, we
There
should
you
sign
go.
off.
Okay.
We should say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
It was nice being here.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for lots more to come.
Yeah.
And leave your questions on everywhere, because, yeah.
Yeah.
There's Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr. I'm gonna push the Tumblr thing on everybody now, because I want to learn how to use that.
And don't forget you can upload pictures if you want to draw
Mm-hmm.
Neville for what you think Neville would look like.
Yep.
The sexy half is the top half. So
Just tag it with crazy web series.
Yeah.
Use that tag on your things, and I will find them. I will look them up. And I will reblog them. Because I know terms now.
Good night, Crazy
Bye.
Verse.
Love you.
I'm not doing the heart.
I'm doing a heart.
Oh.
Heart. Cool. I gotta go to the farm before I go back home. Fart count. Fart count. 6?
Five.
5.
I'm just tweeting it right now.